Surprised you made it on time.
Always on time, baby. Gotta make sure I'm ready to put on a show for the fans.
I just figured your new PR guy. Have you doing a couple radio shows and TV shows this afternoon talking yourself up.
Man, look who just rented a condo in your headspace. Hey, look, you're not careful, I might just buy the whole building.
Okay, so you got jealous, huh? You ever get tired of hearing drawings?
There it is. My first down payment.
So it's all you now, huh? Just you and baby Zuckerberg?
Zach's on all of Matt ass, alright? This exposure's good for all of us. We all win.
Matt ain't going anywhere. He needs to just focus on looks from the league. Everything else is a waste of time.
So what, you think that he's gonna help you with the scouts too?
I know he's gonna help you. You're in my way. Have you heard about Vlad?
Nah, who's Vlad?
The remaining out in the Mets. Just grab him over. Bradley Taylor?
I didn't see a Vlad on the roster.
Their center.
Okay, I did.
Right, yeah, but they call him Vlad Taylor.
Hey man, don't sweat it, Howie. Whoever he is, got this.
Man, you know something I don't?
Yeah. I read up this morning on Wayne Hoops HQ. The blog called us out, saying that the key to this game is neutralizing hockey. And the only way to do that is to get everybody involved, so that's what I'm gonna do.
Are you looking to get a triple-double?
I'm looking to win, baby. Win!
Tell me that.
As this game unfolds here tonight.
And for Long Island, Vlad is the star of the team. But the top to bottom, they have talent.
Absolutely. They provide a tough matchup for the team because they can run so many sets from inside and out. Reminds me a little bit about the Denver Nuggets are constructed.
Hey, great point, Brian. See what I had to do.
Here's Young. AI high post. To the paint. The kick out to Young. Six, pass to Trigg. Tatum, Andrews defending.
to fresh. Over Calderon. And again, it's the net missing. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Mad Ants on top. They're up by 11. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter.
About Joseph is that he's a coach on the floor. Someone his teammates look up to, and that's what you want in a leader.
And the second free throw, good. And with Marcus Young, perhaps the first thing you notice about him is the killer instinct on the court.
Young is a player that is always looking to exploit a weakness or catch a defender slipping up. Sometimes he'll get too focused on that aspect of the game, but I'd say it's worth well for him so far.
A good look from Marcus Young. Hits the jumper in space.
Such a precision off the pass. Love seeing Young be decisive when he gets the ball.
Outside Kelsey. Outside Andrews. Pass to Nelson. Over Madison. His first attempt of the game finds the target.
Such an assured talent. You give Nelson any room to shoot off the pass, and he'll make use of it.
And when Young is on the floor, you know he's going to be a threat to score.
Offense just comes so easy to Young, and he knows it. You hope he finds a way to expand his game, but when you need a bucket, he is such a good option to have.
Here's Haji. Pass to Andrews. No good with the triple.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle today.
And control the board control the team.
And guys, in this quarter, he's improved on what was already a very good performance in period number one. It's been really impressive.
Now Haji, guarded by Young. Haji, good.
After struggling in the first quarter, he's come alive here in the second.
6-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's AI. Madison. On the wing, Paul Tatum. From 11 feet away. And the Mad Ants tack on 2 more.
Yeah, I think AI did some work in his inside game during his time in China. He's looking very confident in that area.
Pass to Haji. Shoots over Randolph. They get it back.
And the second chance becomes a dunk. We can feel over here, Blake.
Such a good
That was not an earthquake.
The offensive glass is all about persistence, never giving up on a play.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Mad Ants out. To the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the final 2 quarters. Young has been sensational.
I know we've said this many times, but I'm going to say it one more time. He had a great first half, scored a whole lot of points.
And in the end, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half he had. He can usually keep it going for all 4 quarters. And Tim, you know what 4 quarters equals? $1.
And the head coach of the Mad Ants, Gordon Keller, is a back to the basics kind of coach. He's going to drill the fundamentals and accountability to this Mad Ants roster from the first whistle to the final horn.
Here
in from these in-between areas.
Pass to Nelson. Off target from downtown. One thing you have to admire about Coach Keller is his commitment to having the team stay involved with the community.
When you create an atmosphere like that, within a locker room and the surrounding city, you get more than the sum of your parts. Keller inspires his players by really making what they do larger than the result of the field.
Timeout call, the Nets.
You know, his shot selection, it's been iffy at best tonight. A lot of it forced, a lot of contested shots all game. He'll be lucky if he just gets the talking to here instead of a ticket to the bench. AI, a name that might sound familiar to college hoops fans. Had a good run, a big game in the Sweet 16, but ultimately the team came up too short. Still showed some great potential in what was his final year.
Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Now here's Russell, defended by Carter. Now Russell. Pass to James. 6 on the shot clock. They can't stop the run with that one. And AI, not the leader of the Bulldogs team, but he was a vital piece.
Yeah, wasn't the leader while he was there, as that role was filled by Corey Harris. He certainly showed promise. Physically, it's always been there for AI, right? He just needed time to sharpen the mental aspect of the game.
Well, I'm not sure, Brian, if you caught the local news, but apparently some of the Mad Ant players played a pickup with some of the locals.
Yeah, a sight to see for sure. I believe it was AI and Tatum in a 2-on-2 game. You know, small things like that are what makes this team so endeared in Fort Wayne.
And they really love them out here.
Back to Carter. AI. He's covered by James. Here's AI. He clangs that one off the back iron, and it falls. Well, it has been said time and time again, but it doesn't make it any less true. The state of Indiana loves their basketball.
And it's one reason why a team like the Mad Ants can have such a devoted fan base. It goes across the entire state.
It's in everyone's DNA.
They knew we wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
From 11 feet away, and it's rebounded by Andre Haji. Now here's Russell, guarded closely. Nice shot by James.
Found the soft spot in the D right there.
And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assist.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too. Rugged play, and that's big for AI because the more physical he is, the more toughness he develops, the closer he'll be to the NBA.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one at the line is good.
And you see how hungry AI is. He wants to prove he has what it takes to perform at the next level.
He doesn't get the second one. Here's Odom. Campbell. Misses the three.
They had some box coverage that turned into no coverage.
And when he's open like that, you don't see him miss that sort of look very often.
Here's Odom. Hits it from three-point range. And they've been really controlling this one.
Never want to get too complacent, though.
Here's AI. Good for his ninth make in just 12 shots. And that's an even 75% shooting.
He's starting to turn it on now after a slow start.
Pass to Odom. Now Price. Now here's Odom. He's guarded by Grace. Shot clock at 6. Here's Price. Lays it up and banks it in.
Not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
And it'll happen again and again if they don't put more effort into boxing out.
And that's what it's all about, Brian. Rebound, effort.
Pass to AI. A monumental buzzer beater.
A thrilling shot for one team, and boy, what a heartbreaker for the other.
Ice water in his veins. What a shot.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. The Mad Ants on top, running away with it. And we're coming back right after this break to get the fourth quarter started. Welcome back. Fourth quarter of action starting up in what has been a one-side show. On offense here, the Nets. Pass to Nelson. Price. Back to Nelson. Fires for three. It doesn't go for him. So Fort Wayne will take it the other way. The drive by AI. Outside Young.
Well done from long range. Young's three-point shot is going to be important for him going forward. He's got to be able to score from all over the court.
Odom with the ball. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it three. What's up? Both teams deciding to change it up.
Find the lane. Find the lanes. One shot.
Both teams making some changes here. Shooting for Fort Wayne. Shooting for Here's James. Pass to Price. Haji. And stolen by Daniels. AI outside. Grace. AI. He's guarded by Price. Yes, it's good.
And they're not finished yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, they're not taking any chances. This is how you close the game out.
Just look how happy their coach is.
Now here's James. Daniels covering. Count that one. On the wing, AI. He's guarded by Price.
As soon as AI turns it on, get out of his way. Look at him do his thing and take over. was a key factor in Fort Wayne coming out with the win.
Offensively, the Mad Ants seem to be gelling, and you can just see when this team is on the same page, and they gave us a peek of how deadly they could be on offense tonight.
And that's about all she wrote, folks. For Tim Sports and Brian Benefatemi, I'm Blake Suniga. Thanks for joining us on this presentation of G League Basketball.
What's your name? You're working hard, right? Fighting.
Yeah, but I keep slamming into this wall.
Why?
I don't know. I'm doing everything right. I keep my head down. I grind.
But you're still hitting that wall. So climb over it. Find your way around it. Dig a tunnel underneath it. Do not think about this wall as a barrier. Think about it as a question.
What's the question?
When I was a little kid, I wanted a big sounding job, right? Just like everybody else. I wanted to be a doctor, lawyer, president.
Astronaut. I wanted to be an astronaut.
Right. But then I got older, and my heart told me something else. Words. I loved how they sounded when I gave them context, purpose. I knew I wanted to be great at it. And everyone told me that it was impossible because of the barriers, right? I'm a female. The odds, the competition, I'd never be able to make it as a living. And unfortunately, they were right. Every single door that I knocked on was slammed in my face.
But you knew they were wrong.
I knew that I could write. But I had to think about why I was being rejected. What were my flaws? Regroup, rethink.
You went over that wall.
I built a ladder.
So, what happened?
It all fell apart, and now I just troll around at carnivals looking for stuffed animals to complete my collection.
Oh, right, see, that's impossible. Can't be done.
No, now I have a great career, and it pays me enough that it's my only job, and it continues to grow. I am a sports writer and owner of Wayne Hoops HQ.
Wait, Wayne, that's you? that's amazing. I read you, like, all the time. I always thought you were a guy.
Oh, okay, because girls can't write about sports?
No, the exact opposite. Always thought it was written by a dude named Wayne.
No, I'm just messing with you.
Okay.
I get that all the time.
Yeah, your piece about Ben Simmons' development as a passer, man, I read that like 50 times.
Thank you. Yeah. I did feel like going out with you was kind of touchy territory and crossing a line, so I kind of wanted to see how this went before I told you about it. What I do is very important to me, so anything that could call that into question is a red line.
Yeah, I totally get that.
I want to get you something before you leave.
Okay. Oh, no.
Yeah, company on your walk home.
Thank you for this giant elephant.
No, you won't look creepy at all. Just tall guy, stuffed animal.
I know exactly where this is going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where?
Rhymes with ashcan. Yo, 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 it's your boy AI coming at you from Fort Wayne, Indiana, all by way of China and the Shanghai Bears. What's up to my people out there? What's up, Wei? What's up, Zhang? What's up, Coach? Hey, Corey Harris, I'm coming for you, man. I'm not going to take it easy on you, but, man, we're going to have a good time, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be good. How was that?
Not magic, but, it works. Yeah, it works really well, actually. It's real. It's unfiltered, you know? It's gonna give me something to cut into the gameplay so that people get to know the real you.
Yeah, maybe, but I don't know, man. Like, I don't want to come off like I'm just trying too hard to promote me only. I want my game to speak first.
Your game is gonna speak for you, man. I'm gonna speak for you. There's nothing wrong with having a couple more voices in the room.
Look, hey, you gotta keep your wrist loose, all right? You're shooting too flat.
What do you care how I shoot? You're the one with the game coming up.
I know. Look, one more time, okay? Wrist loose, elbow in. Woo! That's right, baby. Feels good, right?
It does.
Hey, so, you think I screwed up with Nikki?
What, on that date?
Yeah. I think that she thinks I'm nervous around her now since she's a reporter.
Are you nervous?
That's not me. Ice water veins, remember? It's not like she's in my head all the time or anything like that.
Wow. It's the unflappable AI finally getting butterflies.
I mean, I don't know, man. It's kind of like what Paul was saying about the city. Like, I've had girlfriends before, but I mean, not like this. Something about her just makes me feel like I'm home.
What? We open on the two of you driving through Amish country. You're going through one of those covered bridges. New idea. Yeah, you're wearing those hats and overalls. Yeah. You open it up on the 2-lane blacktop. You see those rows of corn going by. She's looking at you, and you can see it in her eyes. And you go, "This is good, man. I can sell this. What are you doing this weekend?"
All right, let's reel it in, Zach. Let's reel it in. All right, let's tell the game. Okay, let's focus on the game.
There's no line anymore, AI. It's all the same brand. You want to get to the next level? This is what you have to do.
Let's keep it at the game for now, okay, man?
That's not enough.
Well, it has to be. Okay? For now?
Fine. For now. Fine for now.
Rocket, man.
most exciting part of the G League this year. The NBA is not far away. Oh, AI, yo. Check out what your boy said about your boy.
Hey, man, get that phone out of my face, Marcus.
No, come on. You're going to hear about it anyway. I mean, it's everywhere.
Look, Corey Harris ain't the only player in the NBA.
Whoa, look. It's not just Corey Harris saying it. All of the Lakers are retweeting it. The timing could not be better for me. I mean, I got scouts coming to the stands. They don't want to miss the show. This is like chess. So who's running space and who's head now, huh?
Yo. I don't want to disrupt your flow there, Bobby Fischer, but the scout ain't here for you. It's here for the Flying Dragons.
Please, I would have heard about
He's the Heat's new forward from China, and he is knocking on the door of a 48-inch vertical.
You're talking about Han Shi?
Huh?
Yeah, the Flying Dragon.
Yeah.
He was on the Jets in China. I guarded him when he played us in Shanghai. He showed me up then, but I know his game now. I can take him.
No. The Dragons won.
See, this ain't about just showing off some scouts, Marcus. This is about winning the game, man.
Hey.
This dude, bro.
Forget about it. He may be here to scout the dragon. Doesn't mean you can't take his attention. Take it.
Yeah, but I can't beat the dragon by myself. But your game plays specifically to his weakness. So I'm gonna set you up all night, and we gonna take that dragon down together.
All right.
Good evening and welcome everyone to another edition of Mad Ants Basketball. I'm Blake Zuniga alongside Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi. We have a road matchup tonight between Fort Wayne and Sioux Falls.
You know, the big story tonight, it's the matchup that goes back to China. AI will see a familiar face as the Skyforce recently gained the services of the Flying Dragon, formerly of the Chinese team, the Jets.
And you know the two of them will want to prove something out there tonight.
And we'll see if having seen the Flying Dragon in person before gives AI and the rest of the Mad Ants an advantage. But it should be a tough one either way.
It's the matchup that fans of both sides have been waiting for.
Well, you can't help but notice the raw athleticism of the Flying Dragon. He can just blow by anybody.
Yeah, Flying Dragon's leaping ability is what jumps out at you, but he's very shifty and flexible, and he has a fantastic first step. One of the best athletes in all the G League.
It's such a treat to watch.
Outside on. Takes it from 10. The shot will not fall. And Fort Wayne the other way now. And without a doubt, Sioux City has been energized since bringing the Flying Dragon onto the roster.
Boy, when you add a dynamic athlete like the Flying Dragon, it brings a spark to the whole team. We saw the same effect happen when the Mad Ants got AI.
Just 2 to shoot. And Tatum gets it to go.
Don't let his age fool you. Tatum can still compete and get the job done in the painted area.
Outside on. Over AI. And good as it snugs right down through the net.
He's got so many tricks in his bag, he will find a way to hurt you.
Well, you might have seen that article about Marcus Young recently. He's certainly a star in the G League.
Yeah, when you have the offensive talent that Young does and are as driven and ambitious as he is, you're destined for great things. Definitely a name to watch in the G League.
Yeah, one to follow, definitely.
Yeah, anytime the shot comes from that range, the offense has done its job.
Here's on. Fort Wayne grabs the miss. Tatum, covered by Ginsky. Tatum, that's good.
Looking good so far. Made all 4 of their shots to get it going.
And Flying Dragon coming over from China, just like AI on the Mad Ants did.
The two, they had faced off against each other, had some great battles from what I've heard. And maybe that will carry over to this side of the Pacific.
Well, we can only hope.
And now we see them really working it inside.
Yeah, getting quality looks around the rim. That's fueling this run.
Now here's Lee. Han, covered by AI. Can't hit it from 12 feet.
Not his best quarter as far as scoring. We'll see if he can get back on track.
Pass to Tatum. Randolph to the paint. Here's AI. And again, it's Fort Wayne. Well, the Mad Ants were excited to land AI, and he's continued to improve his game since he's arrived.
He has put in work and is razor sharp in his focus. Sometimes a player is a late bloomer, and that might be the case with AI, given how he's stepped his game up.
Time called here, the Skyforce decide to talk it over.
He has to be frustrated by their lack of production offensively, and I can't blame them. They're getting the looks, but the shots just aren't falling.
And it's at the point where this slump is going to take a mental toll on them. It's a good timeout to try to keep them from getting too discouraged.
And they've gotten the looks, they've gotten open, but they just can't get them to fall.
Now here's Keith. And once again, off the mark by Sioux Falls. Well, a handful of players on this Mad Ants roster could make the jump to the NBA someday. Howie Carter, not one of them.
Yeah, you know, Carter's a very talented player, but he doesn't have a standout skill that will land him on an NBA roster. He knows it, but just appreciates the process of trying to improve his game.
Here's Jennings. Back to Evans. They get a hand on it, and it's out of bounds. The Skyforce able to retain possession. Tries to snap the cold streak. AI grabs the miss. The way that AI has come out firing in his first few goes with the Mad Ants, there is talk that he could garner NBA attention.
Exactly, Blake. If he keeps performing like he has and doesn't slip up, you have to think NBA teams simply can't ignore him. But, you know, the one thing is he can't get caught up in that. He just needs to go out and keep improving his game.
Take it day by day. Benjamin, he's guarded by Grace. Keith with it. Pass to Evans. 6 to shoot. The shot will not fall. Lou Grace with some nice D.
Just talking with AI and the rest of the team, you get the sense that AI has really started to find himself on, and maybe more importantly, off the court. Having a few games under his belt with this team has put him at ease, and the results are visible on the floor.
And here's Keith. Pass to Evans. Takes the three. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Mad Ants out in front, up by 15. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And welcome back. It's been all one-way traffic through the first as the second quarter gets underway. And a comfortable margin for the Mad Ants here, guys.
They've made the most of their fast break chances here in the early going.
Yeah, tie your shoelaces because they can run, and they've done a good job filling the lanes in transition.
One thing with Coach Keller is that he wants to impact more than just basketball knowledge to his players.
Absolutely. Coach Keller is of that vein where he wants his players to experience life outside of basketball, to be well-rounded men in the community. I know it's something that the players get behind and appreciate from him.
And he's just such a great coach on and off the court.
And the basket by Jennings.
Well, it wasn't the shot they were looking for, but he still got it to go.
With the prospect of making a big lead even bigger.
They should jump at this chance. Stretch that lead out as much as possible. Good passing, setting up a lot of buckets. That's been a real key.
A lot of dime dropping going on out there. I think I can see some on the court.
Now here's Keith. Pass to Evans. To the wing on the left. Here's Jennings. The shot from the low post is good.
And this is big for your offense. When your big man can see the floor and make plays for his teammates, nice job by Evans.
And finished off by Lou Grace.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Used the rim to protect the ball, I think.
I think maybe he was just showing off.
Yeah, maybe, but either way, great awareness. miss, and a terrific finish.
Now here's Keith. Day no good. AI left side. Here's Trigg. Good, and the assist goes to AI.
You know, road life in the G League, it can be rough. Getting wins as an away team, it's no easy task. This travel isn't as easy as it is in the NBA. A lot can go wrong on the road, and it feels like everything is stacked against you at times.
Now a timeout called by Steve Ball. And as you said, road wins. The first half so far fairly one-sided. The Mad Ants on top, opening it.
Tickets for any upcoming games as a ticket booth or on our website.
Welcome back as we begin the second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, but anything can happen. You know, Paul Tatum has been exceptional here, guys.
Well, I noticed more than anything about his first half, it really was about not wasting his opportunities. He made just about every good look he got.
And they were pretty much all good looks. His shot selection has been phenomenal throughout the game.
With the numbers he puts up, you figure it was just a matter of time. NBA teams have their eye on Young.
Not surprising at all, given his burst. The latest rumor is that the Lakers have the most interest in him right now, but a lot of teams could be looking at him late in the NBA season.
Now here is Robert. D right on him. Got a piece of it.
Really nice rebounding display. All game, getting it done.
Yeah, they've totally dominated on the glass, like me when I play you one-on-one. Just a huge advantage for them in that category.
Don't lie to the fans.
The Skyforce on offense. And they could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Yeah, too many empty possessions. I mean, it's simple. Any point. Well, you figured out it was just a matter of time before the Flying Dragon came over to the States. The numbers and performances he put up in China were absurd. And you just know that a team was going to take a closer look at what he could do over here on this side of the pond.
AI right side. That shot off. Some solid defense from Han Chi. Pass to Ducey. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter.
It just hasn't been an ideal start to the second half. They've missed 3 of their first 4.
Down low. His first shot coming late. Here's Trigg. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
4 of their last 5 makes came off a high-quality shot inside.
And that's right out of the textbook. They are having their way down low right now.
Han misses. Inside, Tatum with the ball, and Robert picks him up defensively.
Well, you might remember Paul Tatum had some time in the NBA, and there's a chance he can make it back. A few good performances at the end of the season. There's a chance he gets called back up to the NBA.
Toss to Han. AI with the block.
And really a big part of shot blocking is timing. AI showing that he's capable of rejecting shots.
Count that one. And with Tatum, as you said, it would most likely be his last chance on making an NBA roster.
And even though he isn't the youngest player on the roster, he still has the makeup to help an NBA team for a stretch. If he gets hot, he could end up a 12-man on a team looking for a veteran presence, but he has to show that he can still be an impact player by putting up numbers in games like this one.
And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the line to try to make it a 3-point play. And that sends AI to the free throw line. It's on Han Chi, and the Mad Ants will go for a different look here.
When AI declared for the draft after his freshman year, a lot of people thought it was a mistake, and it probably was, to be honest. But I do think getting passed over in the draft fueled a fire in him.
Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 86%.
He's their go-to guy, and when he shoots the ball like he has today, that's what the scoreboard usually looks like.
Here's Jennings. Here's Benjamin. AI with the block.
Their rebounding has been off the chart today, guys, and that's the #1 reason why this game is out of hand right now.
Exactly. Their lead is not surprising given their advantage on the glass.
Now Keefe, pass the day. And here's Jennings, defended by Carter. Jennings inside. No good with the layup.
What appeared to be an easy 2 points just went straight out the window.
AI with the bucket.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Every pass is with purpose, and their last 10 points have come off of assists. Great team basketball on display right now.
Here's Jennings, and he fakes in the layup.
His shooting has been so good today. You know, he might just have to do it all himself to get his team out of this hole.
AI, Day covering. AI, and AI throws it down.
As soon as AI turns it on, get out of his way. Look at him do his thing and take over.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And he'll shoot free throws. Clearly fouled on the shot that time. The whistle blows. And the foul called on the Fort Wayne Madden. The first one falls. So both teams making some changes here. And so he makes them both from the line. Here's Carter. AI outside. Misses from close range. Tipped away. Pass to Daniels. AI. With 2 seconds left. And the layup is good.
I love the fearlessness. AI doesn't get nervous when the defense is on and inside.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. The Mad Ants on top, delivering the blowout. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And we welcome you back as we get going. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed by now here in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Han Chi. Back to Lee. Pass to Day. Splitter, covered by Boss. Baseline try. And it's Splitter missing. And it's the Mad Ants with the ball. Here's AI. Banked in off the glass.
Yeah, I think AI did some work on his inside game during his time in China. He's looking very confident in that area. You don't get the name Flying Dragon by staying on the ground. He is sporting a 48-inch vertical. You combine that leaping ability with his height, and he might be one of the most feared aerial artists in short time.
Here's Trigg, and there's the bucket. Staying with it that time, and offensive glass getting it done. Now here's Han, covered by AI, and it's out of bounds. The Skyforce able to retain possession here. So both teams changing it up here. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Pass to Evans. Clock at 6. Here's Barton. Trigg defending. Here's Day. The Skyforce again can't hit. To the inside. A nice shot by Trigg.
That speaks to the intelligence of AI. Knows when one of his guys isn't being covered.
And here is Evans. Pass to Barton. Back to Evans. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very well done.
And the Mad Ants making a change here.
Substitution on the board.
Here's Here's Splitter. Pass to Evans. It's hauled in by AI.
Well, good defense in the paint. Worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is. You saw it there. Without his presence, that's an easy 2 points.
Terrific run to put this ball game away.
And now let's see just how much longer they keep that foot on the accelerator.
They got to keep it on the accelerator to the finish line.
Here's Splitter. Oh, the stupendous finish in traffic.
That's the kind of move that will always pay off, even against tight defense like he was facing there.
AI inside, and the layup's good off the glass.
He's just feeling it. He's terrific at shooting it from the field.
And that's the buzzer. Mad Ants win. They showed a lot of grit to come in here and walk out with a road win.
And coming out of Sioux Falls with a road win, it is no easy task. The Sky Firsts were fired up with Flying Dragon added to the team, but the Mad Ants were able to stay in control and put things away.
And I think the Mad Ants are the type of team to elevate their own level of play in order to spoil the debut of someone like Flying Dragon. Fantastic effort from them.
And some momentum being built for the Mad Ants with this win. That'll be it for us here in South Dakota. For Tim, Brian, and everyone here, I'm Blake Suniga saying thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time.
Yo, AI.
So, you the big scout that everyone's been talking about. So what you think, man? Am I finally walking?
Look, Coach Keller might seem like he has a bag of marbles in his head, but the dude knows the game.
That doesn't really answer my question, but
I'm here, aren't I?
something's still missing.
Marcus Young. Kid can play. A lot of eyes on him, too.
What's with you, man? I try to ask you a direct question, and all I get is this runaround. Like, I don't understand.
There you go. Like the world owes you a spot in the NBA.
All I do is work. That's all I do. Then I just can't get a break. That's my problem.
You said it yourself. Something is missing. Don't ask me for answers you already have.
Well, so Marcus has this all figured out, and I don't?
Maybe. Look, I like Marcus' game. I've never talked to him. I don't know him. I do know you. People are starting to talk about you. You're making people's boards. Scouts are looking at you. But there are a lot of other guys out there, too. And what separates you? Why should I pick you over Marcus?
Whoa.
What are we doing right
This is my teammate, Howie.
now? I know who he is. His form is impeccable. It's a work of art. The rest of his game is basically rec league, but his form should be taught in books.
You're Big Tooney, right?
I am.
Why isn't my hand going through you like it does with other ghosts?
Nope. I'm not doing, nope.
The point is, AI, you're close. Just one missing piece.
He did say that thing about my jumper, right? I didn't just dream that?
Who raised you? That's what I want to know.
Oh, because I'm going to make my future children so sick of that story, it's going to be great.
Listen, I want you to start selling what Marcus Young is going to be 6 months from now. Then they're going to turn around real quick. Exactly. See, you and I are going to do great things. Watch. So I'm in Texas right now. We have one more game against the Vipers, but then after that, I want you to... Yeah, I'll call you back tomorrow. I didn't hear you.
It's your room, too. You could take a call.
Yeah, but I just didn't want to take it in the hallway because everybody would hear, be asking, like, Marcus, what's going on, you know? You know how it is.
Yeah, man, I get it. Yeah.
Only a matter of time.
All right, well, you know what? I'll let you get back to it. And I'm sure you got a few more phone calls to make.
No, I got too much energy. I'm about to go get a run in. You can take the room. Plus, you look real tired anyway.
You know, there's more to this game than taking the last shot and getting your numbers. Corey Harris taught me that.
Oh, really? Tell me more. Were you guys on the beach with the stars?
Man, go take your walk, man.
I met plenty of people like you, AI.
You know nothing about me, bro.
You think you're special. You think the whole world revolves around your thoughts, your feelings. I got a family, and people counting on me just like you. There's 491 players in the NBA. Most of them, like Corey Harris, like blue bloods, so everything was just handed to them. The rest of us, we down here, we gotta fight for the few spots that they didn't take. So if the only chance I have is by stepping over my competition, I'm gonna do that by any means necessary. And right now, that's you. You better believe if I gotta go through you, I'm gonna slice you right down the middle and clear that path.
Doesn't have to be that way, man.
It does have to be that way. And you know it. Even though your little girlfriend downtown got your brain on.
Don't you dare bring her into this.
Whoa.
Don't you dare talk about her.
Whoa.
Don't you dare.
Whoa. I touched the nerve.
Keep talking, man. I dare you. Keep talking.
Hey! Knock it off! Knock it off, guys! You laid one hand on him, and you're benched against the Vipers, okay? You too, Marcus. I'm serious. I don't know what started this, and I don't care. It ends right here, right now. You got me? Do you got me?
Yes, Coach. Yeah, Coach.
Come on, guys. I came up coaching high school volleyball, okay? And those kids never gave me this amount of grief. Not once! By the way, it's a very complicated sport. Don't know that I ever fully got it. That's beside the point. Get your gear. You're rooming with Howie now.
Oh, dude, awesome. Yeah, we just got to get you some earplugs.
Oh, Howie, do us all a favor, dude. Go to the drugstore, get one of those nasal strips, staple it to your nose.
Well, no, Doc says it's hereditary.
It's not hereditary, dude. I'm telling you, okay? You have a serious medical condition. And the rest of you guys, why don't we try to act like adults, okay? It's clearly hard for us to behave like basketball players, so let's just be adults. All right, let's go, guys. Let's go hit the showers.
A 9-year-old Metro girl has a new lease on life thanks to surgery at the hospital for sick children. Tracy Hooper was given the liver of a 9-year-old accident victim in a 4-hour operation. Hooper is in critical but stable condition, normal after such an operation. Her condition will be monitored for 72 hours to see if there's any sign of organ rejection. Rick Manson's World Motion Tour is over, and what a success it was. Manson skateboarded across Canada in 11 months, raising over $14 million to fight heart disease. He covered over 5,000 miles, averaging about 100 miles per day. Manson says he wants to thank all who donated to his cause and wants to remind us that even though his journey is over, the battle against heart disease must continue. Tom and Harriet Banks are the lucky winners of this past weekend Super Lottery draw. The pair came forward declaring
AI!
the media.
Oh, it smells like exhaustion and sadness in here. You're lucky I got some medication.
After a 3-month vacation. Banks says she and her husband.
Why does this look like something I need an alibi for?
I know how you get hard on yourself, okay? So I was walking back from the pharmacy, anti-snore strips in hand, when I ran into this guy in the alley. And he looked tweaky, but he knew a guy who called a guy, and BAM!
Whoa. Hey, pretty sure fireworks are illegal here, bro.
Not when we're 5 miles from the Mexican border.
Somehow that makes him sound more illegal.
Will you relax? Fireworks are legal within city limits, and since we're in the middle of nowhere, you can lighten up, my friend.
Clear skies
By lighting up.
near 70.
What do you say?
And humid with a high of 96. With the winds out of the east at 14 miles per hour, it's currently 75 degrees.
No, man. I'm gonna stay in and get some rest tonight. I'm sorry. Hey, but you go, okay? You have fun.
Come on! I'm only gonna ask one more time.
Okay, ask me again.
Come outside and light some fireworks with me.
No. What animals will be allowed to be used in
You'll change your mind.
Okay.
You will.
Have fun.
The annual Hidalgo Rotary Club dinner. We hope to see you there, cowboy. For those of you who like tacos in the Rotary Club, this is a no-brainer. That's the Hidalgo Rotary Club Taco Night fundraiser, cowboys and cowgirls. Next Tuesday at...
Howie! Hey, come on, man. Quiet down.
I'm not any louder than the fireworks are gonna be.
Look, I'm just trying to make sure the coach doesn't notice us. I'm already on thin ice.
Let's be honest, man. We played like garbage tonight. We were uptight. We were stiff. The road's getting to us. For the good of the team, man, you need to chill.
Right.
Blow
Listen,
off some steam.
I'm having a great time. I just want to make sure I keep having a great time by not getting caught.
Oh, well then. Here's a big old double shot of good time right here. I'll light one end, you light the other. Amen, let's not hit the bus.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I told you. Oh, I think I'm in love.
Oh, man. Howie? Yo, Howie? Howie? Yeah, I think it's time we,
Yeah, we're inside.
Okay, let's just say that this didn't happen.
What didn't happen?
Nothing happened.
Run!
All right, everybody, listen up. Unfortunately, the fire department says the cause of this fire was most likely fireworks. Some kind of projectile. Pow! Okay, and I'm especially bummed because I lost all my cool clothes in the fire. Now the fire department has to go inside the building and make sure it's all safe for us before we return. And guess what? That's time we don't have. That might take all night. Howie.
Huh? Well, yeah.
Did you go to the drugstore?
No.
Get those breathing strips like I told you?
No. Yes. Breathing clear, sir.
All right, good hustle.
Thanks, Coach.
The rest of you guys are gonna hustle onto the bus, and I'm gonna try to figure out who started this fire! What kind of basketball team burns down their own hotel? Onto the bus. Everybody.
You can't leave me hanging like that.
Wait, what you mean?
Come to our game again. Da-da-da, that's all you said.
Oh, I'm sorry, my bad. I'm at our game against the Memphis Hustle. It's our last road game, the Classic. Playing in the old school gym in Nicetown.
Yeah, I'll definitely be there. Can't wait to see you. What's wrong?
Nothing, just, the road, this game.
You're on the right path, AI. The bigger vision, it's there.
Yeah, that's what Big Toonie keeps saying.
What? Big Toonie? That's like seeing Bigfoot or Einstein and they had an encyclopedic knowledge of the Eurostep. You met him?
Yeah, I actually met him a couple times.
Okay, and this is the first time that you're telling me? This is the first thing we're talking about when I get into Nicetown. Alright, get some sleep.
Yeah, that might be a problem.
How come?
Well, there was a fire at the hotel.
What? Are you okay?
Yeah, everyone's totally fine. It's just, just a crazy accident. But, we sleep on the bus tonight, so never a dull moment.